Welcome to the SilencerCo How-To, where we will talk about the Octane family of suppressors. Here we have the Octane 9 and the Octane 45. They come with the spring retainer and booster spring out of the box. We do not offer a piston with it so that you can pick the correct thread pitch when you get your suppressor. They are made out of 6061 aluminum on the tubing and 174 on the baffle stack and piston housing. When you get your piston, it serves a couple of functions. It's not just the mount, but it's also a multi-tool that allows you to disassemble and remove the front cap. Once loose, you'll spin that front cap off, and then out comes your baffle stack. The baffle stack is comprised of 7 baffles and 1 expansion chamber. These all have the CTA technology built into them, so they click together. These are all made out of 17-4 stainless steel, so you can shoot anything that's lead cast up to 300 blackout. This makes the Octane series a very versatile suppressor system. With the Octane 45, the difference between this and the 9 is you'll have, of course, a different bore size, and you'll have 9 baffles instead of the 7. And one of those baffles is going to be seated inside of the front cap that can just slip right out. The Octane series are user serviceable, so let's talk about some of the cleaning methods for this can. With our aluminum components, we recommend that you use a light brushing to clean. We do not recommend using the tumbler or the ultrasonic or the dip on our aluminum parts. With the stainless baffles, on the other hand, you can use all of those cleaning methods. One thing to consider, if you're shooting cast lead through these, you'll want to clean more frequently. And as far as cleaning process goes, it will remain the same between the two. For reassembly, you'll start with your expansion chamber, and then using the CTA technology, you'll click onto the baffles. For optimal sound suppression, you'll want to make sure all these indexing marks are lined up. Once your stack is complete, you want to take it with the expansion chamber facing the piston housing, and then slip it into the tube. Install your front cap. Use your booster as a tool, and then hand snug that front cap. And then from there, for your booster assembly, you'll place the spring over the booster, then your spring retainer, place it into the suppressor, and then hand snug your spring retainer. In addition to using the piston, you can also use a fixed barrel spacer, or you can use our alpha mounting accessories, such as the 3-lug or direct thread mount. Let's start with the fixed barrel spacer. First, you want to disassemble your booster, pull your spring retainer and your spring, and replace your spring with the fixed barrel spacer. The main reason to run a fixed barrel spacer is to use with, of course, the fixed barrel. That means you can use it essentially as a direct thread. With your parts assembled, you'll then thread it back into the piston housing. Once assembled, this is ready to run on any fixed barrel like a subgun or anything else that's compatible. Moving up to 3-lug, you'll thread this into the back, and with the included alpha pistol tool, you'll index and tighten. If you don't have or you've lost your alpha pistol tool, you can purchase one on our website. And now with the direct thread, you'll simply place the threads into the back of the piston housing and thread it in by hand. And then using your alpha pistol tool, you'll index the pins into the tool interface on the back of your direct thread and hand snug it the rest of the way. And that's everything you need to know about the Octane family of suppressors. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or contact our customer service.